Kevin.
Yeah,
That's
All
right.
right, so I think this next thing is going to make you jolly, Kevin.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Jolly Gauge go up.
Exclusive show called Disney Holidays in Hollywood. It takes place in the Beauty and the Beast theater. So that big outdoor theater. And it is awesome. What a great show. It's hosted by Kermit and Piggy.
Oh, now we're talking.
They're not like big walking versions, like they're like the actual
Muppets. Yeah. As they should.
People are like controlling them and they're like sitting on top of a pile of Christmas boxes so that you can't tell, but it's perfect. It's perfect. They're great. And they do their regular shtick. And then they're like the hosts of the variety show. So there's like a whole segment with Tiana and she comes out and does a thing. And there's a whole segment with Belle and she comes out and does a thing. And then there's a whole like 8-piece jazz band there. And they play live music.
Good for them.
Yeah, lots of live music. And they're structured like they're all sitting on different tiers on both sides of the stage. It kind of reminds me of an old-timey like Hollywood special or holiday special on TV where the band is all kind of like lining the stage. And it's great. It's really good. And the musicians were great. The performers were really good. The dancers were really good. So I liked that show a lot. And it is exclusive to the party. And my only complaint about that show was that the people in front of me kept on their really obnoxious ear Christmas hats.
Ooh, yeah.
And I had trouble seeing like above them or around them in any way. It was like so frustrating. Like if they had just taken off their Mickey Santa hats, we would have been able to see.
Did you try to tap him on the shoulder and say,
I was going to say,
excuse me?
I
Good work,
probably
pal.
should have.
She doesn't like that. Remember, she told us
no,
before.
wait, she's got to
when it was
add it to her
black.
list. She go ear headbands, and now we have ear hats. Not
Ear
functional
hats.
for Rachel's life.
I mean, you were with the Sweater Fest boys. They would have whooped their butts.
Well, so here's the next thing. I was actually not with the Sweater Vest Boys.
Oh,
So-
they were riding rides, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
so what
okay.
happened was
That's funny.
the men decided that they weren't very interested in the shows, and so every time we would go to a show, they would go ride rides until they dropped. And so I think they did Tower of Terror like 5 or 6 times while we watched the show.
Their vacation
That's
too.
freaking awesome.
They had to be jolly too.
Applause for Josh.
They
There you
wore
go.
the vest. They
All
got
right,
to
Josh.
do the best.
Hey, honey, this is a nice party. See you later.
See you later. Now.
Exactly.
Let me know when you're done.
Be back here in 5 hours.
What time this show
Yeah.
over?
Jolly!
Woo!
It's more like,
Yeah.
baby, you good? All right, good. I'm gone.
I'm gone. Me and my
Yeah.
boy with the vest, we doing it.
Yeah.
Peeled off and did their thing. So yeah, they rode
That's
Tower
funny.
of Terror during this show,
Dang.
and they got a really fun picture because like most of the time it was just a walk on, and most of the time they were the only ones in the elevator together.
Oh,
So
no.
this one time the cast members had them sit on like opposite corners of the elevator and like reach to each other while they took the picture. It's like adorable.
Do you have that pic?
I do. I
need
can
that
send you
pic
the
for the show
picture.
art, I
Yeah,
think.
Please.
Yes.
I need
In
to
their-
put that up. That is epic.
In their little Christmas sweaters. Yeah.
Now, I'm
So-
really jolly now here.
I'm jolly.
Was this the same
Yeah.
guy he went to the Halcyon with?
No, those are so this the man that came with us on this trip is my friend Elizabeth. She's also a travel agent. And it's
Okay.
her husband. The guys that Josh went to the Halcyon with were his high school buddies.
Those are his boys, yeah. I remember that, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he just met this guy.
I mean, we've known them for a few years now, but he only knows him through me and my friend Elizabeth. Yeah.
It seems like they hit it off. pretty well.
because they
Yeah.
bonded over the
Yes.
sweater vest thing. He's like, if you had to wear the vest, I'm wearing the
Well,
vest. We
sweater
in
vest
this.
empowers people.
Well, I get that. It's a guy thing. I get it. Go ahead, Rick.
They did say they had one of those. It reminds me of Seinfeld. Like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but they were pretty sure that all the cast members thought they were a gay couple. And so they would like loudly talk about how their wives were enjoying the Muppet Show. They're like, well, pretty soon our wives will be done with the Muppet Show.
And they're like, mustache.
Right. Meanwhile, the cast was like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Where are their wives at a show or something?
Wives, yeah, right. Mustache.
Yeah, we believe you. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We
So
love
funny.
your vest. We love the matching. Yeah.
Well, wait till
That's
wait till they open Monsters Inc. land so they can come out of the closet.
All furry.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, and they do actually look a little bit like Sully and Mike because my friend's husband Brandon is very tall and Josh is very short, so they were like
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that's. I'm sorry, that sold it. I'm sure to it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yes. So
Love
yeah,
her.
that was my number. So my number 2 is the Holidays in Hollywood show, which was really good, and the live music was incredible, especially the jazz musicians. Everybody was performing live too. They were singing live, like that was perfect.
I love it.
Okay.
And then
Shout out to Local 389 of the American Federation
Yeah.
of Musicians. Good job, guys.
yes, my number 3 is that the attraction wait times were all really short. So Josh and and Brandon did Tower of Terror a ton. And then they did Rock and Roller Coaster a bunch, like no problem, just walk on. And then I think they even went back to Tower of Terror after that. And those were the two that they really did the most. The Toy Story Land stuff was actually pretty busy, but I think it was because each of those rides were down